Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Quest for the Ender Dragon. And I found another thing that we need to do. Um, on top of there being a source for the chlorine to get out the bottom, right? In order for there to be ventilation, and I thought about this yesterday, but for some reason I didn't think about putting it in, right? So we need to have a way for air to get out the bottom, but we also have to have a way for good air to get in through the top. Um, so having said that, we need to install a piston somewhere over here that will pull, one of these blocks back. So, what happens if I put redstone here? Nothing. Oh, wait. Dang it. There's water right there, I think. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so that did not send power to that. That is good to know. So right now, with the doors closed, the thing is up, and there is power being sent to the piston, so I need to somehow tap into that power down there. I may have to make this whole like housing area bigger because I need to have the piston. Oh, that has to be a sticky piston too. So when the piston is extended, when power is to it, it needs to have the block all the way in. And then so like right now, I need to have power to the piston. So what I need to be able to do is figure out a way to get power up to this. So let's cut that away and that away. And I think there's water right on the other side of that. Okay, I need to go back and run back in and grab a slime ball. And I went exploring to an area we hadn't discovered to the north of us, and I got like 8 stacks of the where is it? Of this stuff. I guess I got a lot more than that, but I got a lot of it because I really like this block, and we're definitely going to be using more of that. And I'm still working on figuring out a way to give us a cool way to get down here with a item frame or whatnot, but it's going to take some more research. Okay, so what is... Okay, so I can get rid of that. So can I come up and over and then up again? Okay, so I'm going to have to move this out. I guess I didn't have to do that because it's not like it's going to show. There and there. Redstone is so weird sometimes. It's like why won't you work? I mean, I guess I could use another kind of block for that, but oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to, let's go ahead and make this. So redstone, redstone, redstone. Okay, see how the signal strength is looking a little poor right now? You know how it's because the redstone can only travel so far before you have to have a repeater in there to amplify the signal. So okay, and then we'll put that. Okay, now let's double check this, and then we'll have to. Okay, so you have a chlorine leak, and so that's there. You've hit the switch, ventilation to get good air in, push the bad air out, and then you get in, and then you close it back up. Cool. All right, so that's done, and now I really think there's nothing else we have to add to um, to the chlorine room. So I'm gonna go sleep off this night, and then I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do next, and then I will be actually I'm gonna cover this up, sleep, and then I'll be back with you guys. So give me just a minute. Okay, I know I keep saying that I'm done with the chlorine room, but I keep finding things that we can add that are gonna really make this nice. So now, I was just in a creative world doing some tests for redstone lamps and that kind of stuff, and as I was looking in the new items, I came across this. An armor stand. Now, what that does is it's exactly what it sounds. It's a place that you can place your armor and it'll just sit there. So we can make a place for, man, my world is lagging all of a sudden. Um, we can make a place for our protective clothing to go. Now, do these stack? They do stack. All right, so let's go and take a look, because it would be really cool if this worked. I still want to name, I still want to name our gear too. That's something that we still have to do, but for now, I want to see if these work, because I haven't done anything with these, and I haven't seen anyone do anything with these in an official release. I've seen people use them in like Attack of the B Team, but never in. Dang it! What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's get all the armor on the bar. Let's leave this here just in case we get attacked. So, okay, so that's how it works, just like that. Shoes. That's pretty cool. And then to get it back, we just click it. And each individual piece I can grab. So there is our chlorine protective gear and our scuba gear. So we still have to name those, but yeah, that's awesome. I'm really glad that works. So anyways, what we're going to do is, you guys probably don't see it, but I'm constantly, oh, and I got this done too, by the way. I'm constantly running back and forth underneath, and I think it's about time that we opened up the bottom a little more. And since we have the new enchanting system, I totally forgot about that too, but like enchanting is really easy now. Like you can repair pretty much anything for next to nothing as far as it's like 1 diamond and like 2 or 3 levels will repair pretty much anything. So like you don't have to worry about breaking your tools like you used to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some glass, because we are going to start hollowing this out, and we're going to start applying the glass today. So let's grab some glass. I'm just going to use clear glass, although if I use panes, well, I'm going to get that weird water flow effect, whether I use panes or um, blocks. But I think, let me go upstairs and I'll grab our Silk Touch pick so we can get this glass back. And it looks like we're going to have to take a nap anyways. Efficiency, Silk Touch, Fortune, Fortune, Silk Touch, and Breaking. We'll grab this one just because I don't want to, because glass breaks so fast, I don't want to break a bunch of it all at once. So let's hop in here. I'm cooking up more stone, if you're curious what's going on in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go out to our little lake area we have here, and we're going to do a little test. We're going to make some, I think it's like this. Yep. And there's our Silk Touch. So let's do that. So you still get the water rush effect. You still get the water rush effect if you look at it from the side. So now let's put a block and see how that looks. So looking through it, you don't see it. But if you're actually... So if I'm right here... Now the water doesn't look like it's rushing though, right there. What do I like better? It would be nice to have somewhat like a window seal type feel to it. Maybe we'll do panes. But the thing is like, do we want to do a color of panes? Because once I turn them into panes, I can't dye them. All right, well, I'm going to think about that, and I'm going to make a decision, and then I will be right back. Okay, after very careful review, which really just meant that I went over to where the water was and just dug down. But I'm gonna go with this, the regular clear panes. So I have to be really careful because one mistake and I wash away all of my redstone down here. Now, the bright thing about it is that this is all pretty much straightforward redstone. So let's knock that out, and there should be water on the other side of there. And there goes everything. All right, let's just. Who are we kidding? We're gonna. Yeah, it's all gone. Good thing I am the redstone master, and I know where all this stuff goes. Oh boy, I hope I can get this back together and make it work right. So this is my fortune efficiency. Huh. I wonder if I should do like joints in the corner like that, and then have, I gotta put that there maybe, and then so here, like that. Let's just do all these. I think that looks kind of cool. Oh, that's not going to work though. Pluck. And then, so that's the edge right there. So now we can look inside and we see what's going on. So we should be able to knock these out. And then Open up the floodgates over here. Water in the corners. Knock that out. Did those just go in there? No, okay, good. I should be able to do this whole section here in you know what would be cool would be to have like an access area to get down in here for like service or whatever. Maybe we should put a door down here, and you know, we could do like the scuba gear or something. No, come on. I wish I had Depth Strider so bad. It's the new enchantment that allows you to handle water better. So awesome. Now if I put it there, that should stop the flow. No, I guess not. Okay. Well, if we want to, we can still we still have the ability to change this, and like we can still change the interior of this too. Like we don't have to keep this all stone. Like we can make this stone brick, or you know, whatever we want to do, we can change this. So in fact, I think there's water on the other side of this too. So let's knock that out. And then I don't think the piston went next to the block. And that's a shared wall right there. Maybe we'll just do 2 blocks. Okay, cool. And we'll go over and we'll do the same on the other side. I think this already looks so much better with that how it is with the glass, just because it makes the area look so much more open. Is this not the same? What? Did I not knock that out? I did. I left that. I left that stone. Okay. So we'll put that back for now, and then I'll just have to remember to come back and change that. And then I did it on the other side too, right? Yep. That looks awesome. That looks way awesome. And now, so because one thing that that happens is when you do the plant is you do tours, and like you show people like, hey, this is where your money goes. Like this is why it's important for you to understand that paying your utility bill is important, is because like, you know, they do tours to show people, you know, what's going on, and like if they have to ask for funding, then they can say like, hey, you know, this is what we're using right now, and as you can see, you know, this system sucks, type of thing. So corner, and you know, so it's important that it's just, well, it's important in general to support your local place, because I mean, there are a few things that are more important than your drinking water, and this is sort of like, this is just one of those, like, it just sort of shows like how they do it. Is it dark outside? I think that means it's dark outside. Excuse me. I think we may have to do some like redstone lamps in the ceiling and have them set up and inverted to daylight sensors. That way, so like at night, the lights will kick on underneath, like down in there, because that would be awesome. And plus, that would be a good way for us to know that we need to get out of there and head to bed, type of thing, because that would be cool. Because if you've ever worked in a place, like in a building, and if you don't have windows, you have no idea how time passes. Like I've worked in a grocery store, worst job ever, working in a grocery store, just because of how rude everybody is. It's awful. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But I don't even know where. Oh, working inside like that, right? And without windows, you have no idea, like the passage of time. It's like you go to work when the sun is in some cases, right? You go to the work when the sun is down, and then when you leave to go home, and the sun is down again, and you're like, did I even, when during the winter when the days are short, it's like, did I even go? Did I even like exist today? Like, if no passage of time happened, did like, am I even, it's like, am I even relevant? Don't drown, dude. Don't drown. This is looking awesome. I hope one day to be one of those YouTubers that can say, like, I used to do this and I'll never go back, blah, 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 blah. I want that to be me so bad, but only time will tell. Now, as far as the other side goes, I don't know if we're going to, put glass on the other side of that or not. But right now, you can look down and you can see, what's going on in there, which is exactly what we want. I do need more panes, though. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. I think that the water is... Yeah, the water's right there. And there is a depression in the water. There we go. Because I want to be able to see this too. So maybe like putting like glass blocks in the top or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on this. But we've been going at this for a little bit, so let me check the tape. I'll see where we're at, and then I'll see what we can do to keep going. So give me just a minute. All right, guys. I think that we are going to go ahead and go ahead and just do I want these this way or do I want them the other way? I guess we'll find out real quick, won't we? But I think we're going to go ahead and call it here today. My brain is like totally working overtime right now, trying to get this figured out. And yeah, because we're about at the end right now, and we can't really start anything else. But I would like to try to get this done and have this be, in. And I think I have that on set on 2. Set on 2. And let's put a... Okay. And then, okay, so the redstone signal stopped because there wasn't enough. juice. Okay, so these do have to be facing the other way, because that means that the signal is getting pushed out. Okay, good. Excuse me. There we go. Let's slow that down just a little bit. And then I think I had to have that, and then this took a... That's right, I have to replace these. Signal going in. There we go. All right. So there we have it, folks. We have our display observation area for, you know, for our different mechanisms that we have going on down in here, which is exactly, you know, what we wanted in the first place, because if we're given a tour, we want to be able to show people what we're doing. We're still going to be hollowing out a lot of this. You know, like I said, we still want to do a display over here and all that jazz. But yeah, we made a lot of really good progress today. I'm really, really happy with how this is looking. I mean, this is just looks so awesome. It looks so awesome. And as usual, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you like, what you don't like, and don't be afraid to subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time.